Hi, chat. How's it going? What's up? I have to set everything up. One moment. All right. Let me ping my Discord real quick. Hi, Don. All right, Discord is pinged. We are good. All right. Hi, chat. How's it going? What is this? Just system notifications? Okay, cool. We're playing more Limbus today. Whoa, what the heck? I don't know why, but I'm like in like a weird like I can't like focus on streaming for some reason, so I might be bad today. I don't know. Yo, how's it going? Maybe it's because I just woke up a little bit ago. That might be it. Don't call me Unc, oh god. I'm 21 years old. Canto 5, let's go. I think before Canto 5 we do have to do the mini stories, but we did make it to Canto 5, so. And yeah, we can't really do anything. Can I like dispense anything? What is this stuff for again? Hell bullet. Do we have enough of anything, like at all? I guess not. Yeah. Okay. Why is everyone calling me Unc? You can use your yellow box. What is the yellow box? What? Huh? Earn specific shards. What? Hold on, wait. God, I like didn't do too much like menu stuff, but it has been so long since I did anything in the menu that I just forget everything that happens. Like, what do these buttons do? I don't know. What yellow box, huh? Oh, hey, Botrix is here. Now you'll actually show up on screen. No way. Try looking in your inventory tab. Wait. Box. Inventory. That box, yes. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing, honestly. To earn specific shards? You don't have it? Oh. I don't have it. Okay. Okay, let's play. I'm better at this part. Let's watch the mini thing. Bro doesn't have boxes, dang. I don't know what the boxes are. Have you even opened your battle pass yet? No, I haven't. Okay, yeah, I should probably do that after this. I hereby confirm. Hold on, is this the voice? Hold on. I hereby confirm today's close of business for the sinners. Is this the? Did I just change the voice? Why do I not remember what voice I did? Was that the voice? Whether we're riding a bus through the forest or navigating a bus boat over a vast lake, our daily routine changes very little.
감사합니다. 지금부터 변동 가능성을 가진 최대 12시간의 수면 및 휴식을 시작합니다. 좋은 밤 되시길.
The usual hubbub, followed by the usual leisurely idleness. I guess I'm not the only one starting to enjoy these normal routine days. It wasn't by our choice, though. By now, excuse me, I just woke up, so my like voice is like terrible right now. I think my brain is terrible and my voice is terrible right now. By now, I thought we'd be sailing vigorously through the waters towards the Lobotomy Corp, a branch located somewhere within U Corp. Yo, what's up? But here we are, unable to leave the coastal side of the Great Lake, dawdling and twiddling our thumb. You'll struggle at a certain place, dang. Well, it's not like there's been an accident. While Faust didn't elaborate, she explained that we'd have to wait for now. If I were to hazard a guess, we were waiting here to complete some kind of entry procedure like we did at K-Corp. Either that, or we're waiting for somebody, probably the before team, to get in touch with us. Which brings us here, surrounded by nothing but endless water. The sinners chatter about insane subjects before complaining about this immense boredom. But deep down, we were all exhausted from the unending onslaught of physical and emotionally draining happenings. Deep down, we all knew these leisurely days would not last. So each elected to enjoy this brief maritime respite in our own ways.
자네 정말 괜찮은 것이오?
수없이 말했으나 또 한 번 대답하자면 나는 괜찮소.
When the stream pause? I don't know. Hello, welcome. How's it going? Maybe it'll take you long enough, but in the recent interval there won't be a voiceover. What? In the recent interval there won't be a voiceover? Have they not done the voice acting for that? Dang, Isaac having seasickness, yeah.
속에 있는 것을 자꾸만 호수에게 되돌려주는데 그게 어찌 괜찮단 말이오?
Have fun voice acting it? Oh god. It's still a while away, I'm guessing, because it's the recent interval of the release, right? I'm not gonna get there for a while. Except for Yisang, who had a surprisingly low tolerance to seasickness. The voyage was proving to be rather uneventful. Yisang, the day's over, so you can go back to your room now. I remember the voice. I'm doing it correctly. I've gotten back into stream mode, okay. Took me a second. I was like out of it for like a couple minutes when I started for some reason.
드디어 벗어날 수 있는 것인가?
I think Project Moon ran out of budget. Dang. They gave the Intervalos voice acting in the what? I don't even know how to pronounce that word. What? Never voice act again. Dang. I'll give everyone the Deku voice. I'll just do the same voice for every single character. Seriously, I told you that you could rest in your room if you wanted.
벗들 또한 고충이 있어. 어찌 나 혼자 그리하겠는가?
It's just like Korean for rerun or something, I'm pretty sure. Ah. Please don't. You're the one with the biggest share of suffering right now. While I wish that he'd be more reasonable with himself, I could see where he was coming from. I thought better of it than to try and convince him otherwise. Instead, I instead chose to help Isang to his room.
고맙소 단테. 그럼 조금 있다 보겐.
I waved at him and watched as he stumbled into his room and closed the door behind him.
관리자나리, 그럼 본인도 먼저 휴식을 취하겠네.
Yeah, rest well. Don Quixote walked into the same door that Isang walked into. I could get a blurry glimpse into her room over her shoulder. I couldn't get a good look at it, but it was certainly not the same room Isang had walked into. I see these doors every day, but I still don't get it. These sound like cringy Deku. I feel like the same people ask that question every single stream, every time I do this voice. I should probably be used to it by now, but I'm still pretty fascinated. But it's still pretty fascinating how the rooms changed based on who opened the doors. I turned, leaving their shut doors behind, ready to return to my room. ... There's a door immediately to the right of the demarcation of the corridor we're not allowed to cross. Within that door is a space somewhat different from the sinner's rooms. In there, the wooden door to my room and the metal door leading into the mirror dungeons. Oh my god, the mirror dungeons are canon too? I forgot about, I think, yeah. The doors leading to the Luxvation dungeons and the recently opened door to the Refraction Railway had also come into view. No doors yet! First Nations Peak though, dang. For no reason in particular, I creak those doors open and take a quick peek inside to see if anything changed. Well, I've never actually managed to catch any changes myself, but who knows? Maybe I'll notice something worth keeping to myself. Which I should probably report to Faust. ... Exclamation mark! Something must have caught wind of my rather mischievous thought. An ear-splitting siren blares all the way here from the other end of the bus.
아이씨, 또 뭐야?
Thank you for the hydrate.
아이, 이거 그때 그거지.
고지. 볼륨 좀 내리라고.
God, I can never understand what she's trying to say with those. I always try and I can never do it. I spun around to face the other side of the corridor. The sinners, alarmed by the noise, were one by one peeking out of their rooms. They were used to this siren by now, but they didn't change the unpleasant fact that their sweet private hours were disturbed.
단테, 마침 잘 되었네요. 함께 확인하러 가시죠.
Also, wall purchase is canon. Yeah, I saw the wall purchase thing as the next mini chapter. Okay. I accompanies Faust to the helm. He fiddled with a few buttons and shut off the alarm. Incomprehensible, complicated-looking letters began to fill the round screen. Is that a new room?
아무리 파우스트더라도 해독할 수 있는 시간 정도는 다소 필요로 한답니다.
Right. The sirens always come without warning. And with it appeared the mirror dungeons, the Luxvation dungeons, and the Refraction Railways. What's the Refraction Railway again? Is that something that I haven't done yet? That might be something that I haven't done yet. It might have been like an unlock that I just didn't check out. I don't know if it's relevant, but I didn't see anything that would indicate activity when I checked the railway door earlier.
그쪽은 아닐 확률이 제일 높죠. 아직 2호선으로 가는 문의 불도 꺼지지 않았는데 그렇게 빠른 시기에 올 거라고는 생각하기 어렵네요.
The endgame dungeon thingy? Oh. It's a hard gauntlet? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, you're right. The first railway really took me by surprise when it appeared. A new door had appeared before us, its edges shimmering with a blue glow, and when we entered it, a mysterious vehicle was just sitting there waiting for us. Its appearance somewhat resembled that of the Mephistopheles, but it was also patently clear that I'd never seen anything like it before. An odd feeling.
철도를 처음 마주했을 때의 기억이 강렬한가 보군요, 단테. 하긴 파우스트가 내부를 확인하려고 진입했을 때 격렬한 반응을 보이셨기도 하고요.
Come on, I wasn't the only one that freaked out. Everyone did. What if that thing left the station before the rest of us got on? Was what I wanted to say if Faust hadn't already turned around from the screen, which to which her eyes had been metaphorically glued to for a while, and walked away. This wasn't it then?
네. 이번 변동성은 저희가 사용할 법한 게 아니네요.
Right. I thought it was an awkward time for a new door to appear. Too soon, too soon.
던전과 철도가 처음 나타난 시기도 묘한 시점이었습니다, 단테. 언제 새로운 요소가 관찰될지 모르니 섣부른 고정관념은 피하는 걸 추천드립니다.
You need at least a good team to beat it. Not just get sing shit, yeah. Doesn't unlock after Canto 7? I have no idea. Spanish Vampires Canto? What? Don't talk about future Cantos.
그리고 메피스토펠레스의 엔진이 변동성을 감지해서 울리는 알람은 복도 어딘가에 새롭게 드나들 문이 생겼다는 의미이기도 합니다. 들어섰다가는 정말 되돌릴 수도 없는 공간이 열릴 수도 있으니 확실하게 파악해둬야겠죠.
Even Heathcliff won't do anything like that again. Probably.
섣부른 고정관념은
Dot.
아무튼 당장에는 큰 문제가 없으니 남은 휴게 시간을 즐기는 편이 합당하다는 생각이 드네요.
Freckles, what time is it there? Your comment, you know? I mean, it's not really terrible, but what time is it? It is 10:18 a.m. So the morning.
먼저 돌아가겠습니다. 편하게 쉬세요, 단테.
With those parting words, Faust disappeared into her room in her usual manner. Left alone again on this boat. I looked at the numerous letters displayed on the screen. Numbers, unintelligible letters, drawings, and symbols depicting something. I had to shake my clock head after staring at that dizzying sight for a while. I wonder if this is how Yi-sung felt earlier. I'm starting to feel nauseous. I was I was barely able to hold back the vertigo from setting in. Time to saunter back to my room. Let's turn in early tonight. Sorry, I almost did the voice for his thoughts that are clearly not his out loud talking voice. All right, cool. Mini 2. Let's go. The first Walpurgis night. We live in the same time zone? Maybe not. Possibly. I mean, yeah. Is it 22:18 or 10:18? 10:18. Like AM, the morning. Yo, welcome. Might as well use Midoriya voice for the monologue. No, my headcanon is that he talks like that out loud, but in his voice he's like really cool and awesome. But I can't do a really cool and awesome voice, so I just do my own voice. Another day, another prolonged and dreary period of walking, waiting, and some more waiting for something to happen. Of course, our bus boat is still floating on the coastal Great Lake. Voices of discontent among the sinners started small, but they have been growing increasingly incessant as of late.
아이, 깜짝이야.
Oh my god. I'm turning into a whale next Thursday, oh. All of a sudden, an ear-splitting siren echoes through the cabins. It's that alarm again, warning us of a volatility in Mephistopheles, but it was much louder, much more painful than the ones we've heard before. And this time, it wasn't the only thing that assaulted our senses.
뭐야? 지금껏 이런 색으로 번쩍거린 일은 없었잖아.
또 뭐야? 이 망할 고물 버스 뭐 잘못 집어먹은 거 아니야?
드디어 길고 긴 기다림이 끝나고 모험의 시작으로 들어서는가?
이게 저희가
기다리던 건가요?
아니,
Virgilus frowned as though he sensed that something was off. He turned to Faust. It was one of those rare occasions where I could sense the slightest hint of confusion from him.
비상. 매피가 터질 것처럼 울고 있어. 매피, 아파.
파우스터 씨. 이런 알림 형식은 사전에 전달받지 못했는데.
My manager's gonna be bankrupt if he didn't get my ego.
우선 잘못된 사실부터 정정하겠습니다. 메피스토펠레스는 고물버스가 아닙니다. 그리고 무언가를 먹는 행위도 하지 않습니다.
Correctly, if I remember, Sinclair's VA also voiced Boris in Library of Ruina. Wait, who was Boris again? Boris was, oh god. Was that one of the Thumb members? Sinclair voiced a Thumb member? Unless I'm wrong?
연료 보급을 위해 엔진에 있는 엔케팔린 보급 장치를 간혹 사용하긴 하지만 문제되지 않을 뿐더러 잘못되어도 전부 분해 후에 수리가 가능한
말이 그렇다는 거지. 그래서 대체 무슨 일인데 이게? 터지기 직전 같잖아.
Boris was the one from the Thumb that just beats the fuck out of people? Dang.
메피스토펠레스를 고물버스라 칭하는 것은 파우스트의 심혈을 기울인 설계와
히스클리프 씨, 아까 하신 말씀 취소 안 하면 계속 저러실 것 같은데요.
히스, 빨리 취소해. 이렇게 설명도 못 듣고 있다가 진짜 이거 터져버리면 어떡하라고.
아까 말한 거 취소다.
아까라는 표현은 매우 범위가 넓군요. 파우스트는 그것이 구체적으로 어떤 발언을 취소하려는 뜻인지
no.
알 수 없습니다. 대신 파우스트는 구체적으로 메피스토펠레스의 대단함을 설명할 수 있습니다. 가령 이 나사는
이 버스 고물이라고 말한 거 뭐 잘못 먹었냐는 거 취소한다고 미안하다고.
The cabin briefly echoes with his cries, then a brief silence. I think I saw Faust flash the briefest grin of satisfaction.
좋습니다.
전극은 끝났나? 별로 우습지도 않으니 인내심을 그만 시험해줬으면 좋겠어.
Yeah, it's a bit different from our usual alarms. Don't you think this one's a new door? Or this one? Whatever.
간단합니다. 그
I can't
밤이
read.
찾아온 거죠.
The night is here. Whoa.
알튼 말
What do you mean? I actually understood that one well.
답하모픈
I don't get that one. Talk or
답답하게
okay.
하면
Yeah, no. I started. Yeah.
발프르기스의 밤이 찾아온 것 같습니다.
지금은 밤이 아니다만 적어도 이 연안에서는
By the way, you're struggling. I can help. You'll go ask my manager to add you if you want. I haven't really been struggling too much because I got a bunch of overpowered IDs. But yeah, I'm down to take like friend requests and stuff. I usually don't use the support IDs too much, but I've got a few up myself as well. So if anyone wants to friend me, I'll show my code on stream.
당장 눈에 보이는 태양을 확인할 수 없는 현상인 밤에 대한 이야기가 아닙니다.
그렇다면 이것은 현상에 지어진 이름이라는 말로 들리는구려.
Yisung seems to be doing a little better now that the waves have died down somewhat.
네, 메피스토펠레스 엔진은 여러 기능을 탑재하고 있지만 그 중에서도 여러분에게 와닿는 것은 아마 인격과 에고의 추출일 것입니다.
If you're okay with, yeah, I like having like friends on this. Yeah, what you call it? Before our more recent streams, back before we had to stop for Ruina to finish, I think I would show the ID on stream like every stream because everyone is asking for it.
하지만 추출이 가능한 범위는 다소 한정되어 있는 편입니다. 점차 늘어가고는 있지만
그것도 황금가지와 관련이 있나? 우리의 여정이 진행되는 것에 맞추어 새로운 것이 끄집어 올려지는 것으로 보였는데
아주 틀린 답은 아니겠군요. 관리자님과 우리 수감자들이 경험하는 것에 따라서 추출 범위가 점차 넓어져 가니까요. 보통 그런 추출은 대가를 치르고 추출해야만 하지만 경험하셨던 것처럼 갑자기 튀어나오는 인격패들이 존재합니다. 기억하시겠죠, 단테?
Yeah. Some of them just randomly popped up out of the engine.
잠깐. 못 따라가겠어서. 인격패는 또 뭐냐?
아, 모르셨나요? 히스클리프 씨는 항상 관심 있는 것에만 관심을 가지신단 말이죠. 조금 부럽기도 하네요.
대가리 깨지고 싶냐?
자, 그만 싸우자고. 저 길잡이 양반도 시퍼렇게 쳐다보고 있는데. 아무튼 그 뭐냐, 그거야 그거. 아이 관리자 양반이 엔진에서 종종 뭘 끄집어내서 들고 오잖아. 다른 세계라고 했던가? 거울 세계. 그건가? 아무튼 그쪽 세계에 우리가 어떤 모습인지 그려져 있는 물건 말하는 거야. 자꾸 길쭉한, 네모난 그거.
맞아요. 마치 마작패 같죠?
나는 웨이퍼 과자 같다고 생각했는데.
인격이 담겨 있는 물건이 마치 패와 같으니 어느샌가 그걸 인격패라고 부르게 되었던 것 같소.
그러니까 우리가 그 네모난 장난감 같은 걸로 변신한다고? 난 그런 거 쓴 적 없는데.
You're literally like a part of my main team is one of your strongest identities. What are you talking about, Heathcliff? That's because I'm the one using them.
관리자님의
아우.
단말기에는 가지고 있는 인격패와 에고를 직접 장착할 수 있는 홈들이 마련되어 있습니다. 저희가 각각 전투에 임할 때 해당 내용이 반영되죠.
자꾸 싸우기 전에 뭘 만지작거리고 있나 했더니 그걸 건드리고 있었군.
You know, it's kind of funny that like they canonically turn into like stronger like alternate identities of themselves. Like they all like just have the ability, or I guess I have the ability to turn them into like the strongest version of themselves, which is crazy. I could tell from his flabbergasted expression that none of it had ever even occurred to Heathcliff. On the other hand, Don Quixote wore a somewhat forlorn expression. What's wrong, Don Quixote?
아, 본인은 그저
Man, I call her Don whenever like I refer to her normally. It's weird that like people say like her. It feels like somebody's like. Since it's two words, it feels like I'm using just like somebody's full name every time I refer to her. So like it's just like, yeah.
이런 상황에서 이스마엘 군이었다면 아직도 그걸 몰랐냐? 라느니 한심하다. 라느니 하고 있을 텐데 막상 보이지도 들리지도 않으니 마음이
Dang.
섭섭하네.
Don means sir. I did not know that. Monkey is also acceptable. I wonder how it feels to be an ID. To be an ID? Or use an ID? I mean, assuming, since they didn't actually know until now that I was constantly using IDs on them, I feel like it feels the same, right? Canto 5. Be ready for Canto 6. Them being the most depressing. Oh no. We still are just before Canto 5 currently. We're doing the little mini stories. Wait, my title is all good? Yeah. There we go. Okay.
아, 그렇네. 그게 부족했네.
이 새끼들이.
그만. 설명이 밀려 있습니다, 파우스트 씨. 그쯤 하고 이 초록색 불빛에 대해 마저 설명하는 게
관리자님이 광기라는 대가를 치르지 않고도 얻었던 그 인격 패들로 미루어 보아 메피스토펠레스의 추출 기능은 불확실성에 따른 예측 불가적 특징을 지닌다고 설명할 수 있을 것입니다.
뭐라는 거야?
If you get 5 to 30, tell me. I will guide you through it. What? Does he know the right IDs for him? You need right IDs? Okay. Oh god.
그대가 설계한 것에 불확실성이 개입한다는 것은
Hello, I'm back. Welcome back.
맞습니다. 이 엔진은 엔케팔린을 연료로 나아가지만 추출과 재구축 기능에 있어서는 혼돈, 쉽게 말해 일종의 가능성을 연료로 하고 있죠. 어딘가에 있을 여러 거울 세계의 줄기들 중에서 관측이 확실해진 것을 찾을 때마다 추출의 범위가 늘어나는데 지금은 그 가능성들의 경계가 완전히 허물어진 것이죠. 현재를 기점으로 과거, 미래 3년의 오차 안에 있던 추출의 범위가 발프루기스의 밤이 찾아올 때는 10년, 어쩌면 그 이상의 범위로 늘어나게 되는 겁니다.
Ah.
그렇다면 과거 엄청난 이름을 날렸던 해결사 인격들!
이론상으로는요. 하지만 발프루기스의 밤은 그때만의 독립성을 가지기 때문에 모든 가능성을 무수하게 추출할 수는 없을 겁니다.
그렇다면 과거 최강 전설의 해결사 안개도?
I was wondering if she was gonna talk about that one guy that we met last time or the red mist, but oh my god, she knows about the red mist. We need a Dawn Red Mist ID immediately, right now. We need that to exist.
가능성은 매우 낮지만 부정까지 하지는 않겠습니다.
Dang.
범인은 이 세계가 있기 위해 필연적으로 얽혀있던 세계. 예를 들면 백야, 흑주가 있기 전에 로보토미 코퍼레이션 본사 때의 시점이 대표적이겠군요.
Wait, the White Knight Dark Days incident. Whoa.
어떤 의미에서는 전곡을 찌르는 질문이었네요. 돈키호테.
Red Mist belongs to Ryosho ID. That would make sense as well, but also I think I want the Don Quixote Red Mist ID. I think that's the best option. I didn't know who the Red Mist was, nor did I know what White Nights and Dark Days was. But I could hazard a guess that they both must have been pretty significant, considering that Virgilus's face grew visibly tense as soon as they were mentioned. The sinners were unsettled too.
정리하자면 이번 알림은 어떠한 긴급적인 상황은 아니라는 것이 결론이겠군.
I feel like she should get an Astolfo ID. Have we seen Astolfo in this? I don't think we have we? We've only heard them like mentioned.
그렇습니다. 가끔 찾아오는 축제 정도로 말할 수 있겠네요. 아직까지는요.
Hollow Knight Silksong Game of the Week Instant 2024. What? Huh?
축제, 신나는 일, 카론도 신나.
전부 이해가 된 건 아니지만 우리가 기다리던 신호는 아니군요.
맞아. 대기는 그대로다.
Game of the Year. Ah. I thought it was like a different event, like Game of the Week, and I was like, what? The sinners sighed and groaned with disappointment as the newfound anticipation fizzled. Well, something did happen, but it wasn't something that would get us moving. I can see what a disappointment it might be to them.
그럼 저 시끄러운 녹색 불은 언제 꺼지는 거지?
엔진에서 추출을 진행하기만 하면 자동으로 꺼질 겁니다. 안심하세요.
자, 이제 다들 적당히 해산해. 관리자, 당신은 빨리 추출을 진행해서 저 알람 좀 끄도록.
좋말. 새 것이 나와도 기껏 뒷문 탐방이나 하고 다니겠지.
What a day.
그래도 언제 이렇게 유유자적 있어 보겠나요? 기다리는 자에게 복이 있다 하였소.
Every sinner says their piece before returning to their seats. Some of them walked out of the cabin to gaze at the lake. It's something they must be growing a tad tired of doing at this point. Maybe they're just going out for a long sigh. Fried chicken and fried eggs are technically the same thing, but just from a different time. Oh. Dang. And Otis walked up to me.
관리자님, 신경 쓰이지 않으십니까? 저 괴짜 과학자가 아직까지는이라고 말했습니다. 뭔가 뒤가 더 있는 거죠. 제가 더 파볼 수도 있습니다.
Otis was right. While Faust did tell us to consider nothing more than a festival that arrives once in a while, she definitely knew more than she was letting on. But if Faust speaks of something in her characteristically cryptic manner, it means that she'll never tell us what she wants to do. Or what she wants to. Until she wants to. Well, it does bother me a little bit, but right now, we don't seem to have a lot of options. Let's just pin it all for now. Or let's put a pin in it for now. Otis nodded affirmatively, bowed and returned to her seat. Well, let's get extracting like Faust said. Eating them together is considered a family reunion. Oh my god. All right. So this means we're here, chat. How much for a pull? I forget. 13. Yeah, dang. We can't pull yet. I should save. I should save for the next event, shouldn't I? What event should there's the Arknights collab, which I don't know if I care too much about. When's the next Walpurgis? Is that been announced yet, or is that Clear Chapter 7? No. All right, let's go. Canto 5, chat. Yes? As in, it has been announced? Oh. This is a weird-looking ocean. All right, setting sail. It hasn't been so long since this bus boat, was hounded by the sirens and the flashing green lights. Save lunacy? All right. The sinners were sitting uncomfortably, trying to get some shut-eye in the ship cabins, formerly known as the bus cabins. The thought of returning to their rooms didn't even occur to them. After gazing out the window for a while, Faust came to her feet and approached the helm, formerly known as the wheel.
파우스트 씨.
No, everything has been getting pushed back because our tonight's event collab. Dang.
네, 신호가 왔군요.
Is that my canto? I think it is, yeah. Faust!
내내 기다리던 그 연락이 도래했다는 말이오.
Or Yi-san.
드디어 데우스에서의 모험이 시작된다는 말인 겐가?
That's awesome, right there. That wheel.
어떤 신호가 왔다는 거죠? 알람 소리가 들리는 것도 아니고 무언가가 나타나거나 한 적도 없는데요.
시야에는 잡히지 않지만 메피스토펠레스가 먼 곳의 연기 신호를 감지했습니다.
Should have saved since T-Corp event. Dang.
연기 봉화를 피울랬다는 건가? 그걸 기다리고 있었던 거구만.
항의 시작.
첨벙 첨벙.
슬슬 연안 구역에서 벗어나 대호수 초입이라고 부를 만한 부분으로 진입합니다. 지금부터는 자동 항해 기능을 작동시키겠습니다.
뭐시? 지금까지는 대우수가 아니었다는 것이요?
Freckles is your compass curiosity? What? Huh?
정의를 말하자면 지금껏 대호수에 있었다고 할 수 있지만 특별한 위협이 존재하지 않았기 때문에 돈키호테 씨가 인식하고 있는 정보에 맞춰 구분하여 말씀드렸습니다.
No spoil. Okay, yeah. No, do not discuss future events, chat.
그런 일들이 있었는데 위협이 없었다는 것인가? 저기에 있는 이상구는 항해 내내 양동이만 붙잡고 있지 않은가?
나 괜찮소. 신경
Dang.
처음엔 물을 퍼내려는 줄 알았건만 속에서부터 다른 걸 퍼내니 어쩔 도리가 없네. 그리고 그 월피릭 위스밤? 그것이 지나간 지도 얼마 안 되었고.
발프루기스의 밤입니다.
I'll learn eventually. It's part of the music lyrics. Oh.
그리고 그 모든 일들이 대호수에 의한 것은 아니지 않은가요?
거짓 원인의 오리로군.
어려운 말이 너무 많으니 본인은 자던 잠이나 마저 자겠소.
아니, 위험구역에 들어섰다면 이제 몸을 추스르고 긴장 상태에 돌입해야 한다고 본다.
Otis.
총원, 경계 배치!
No. Otis suddenly leapt to her feet and began barking orders at the sinners.
아이, 뭐야?
What's going on?
아씨, 심장 멎는 줄 알았네.
오티스, 이 배는 자동으로 운행되고 있어요. 위험한 상황은 피해갈 뿐더러 마주할 수밖에 없다면 경보가 울릴 거예요.
나 참 그런 뜻 모를 기능을 얼마나 신뢰하라는 거지? 게다가 그 장치라는 것도 막판에 그 보트센터 해결사들이 급하게 붙여놓은 것일 뿐이잖아.
확실히 파우스트가 직접 장착하지 않았죠. 신뢰도가 100%는 아닐 겁니다.
잘 말했다. 자고로 항해는 알 수 없는 일들이 도사리고 있는 법. 결국 사람이 나서야 한다는 것이다.
그렇다면 그대가 이 배를 이끌겠다는 말인가?
Now I'll go into my room and lock it as I go insane. Dang.
관리자님께서 항해에 대한 기억을 갖고 계시지는 않으니 그 편이 옳겠군. 나는 마침 다수를 이끈 경험이 있는 몸이니.
오, 대장!
대장이 아니다. 선장이다. 관리자님, 이번엔 관리자님의 대리로서 선장직을 잠시 맡겠습니다.
He continued before I even had the chance to reply.
자, 들어라. 무릇 항해라는 것은
After an indeterminate amount of time,
라는 것이다. 항해의 기본. 다 잘 받아 적었나, 제군들?
후비죠. 오호! 들을수록 신기한 것 투성이군. 마치 모험하는 것 같지 않은가? 거친 파도 속 폭포를 뚫으며 모험을 하는 것. 그것은 이 몸의 꿈 863개 중 하나였다네.
어찌 그리도 숫자가 구체적인지.
yo, welcome, how's it going?
오티스님, 질문이 있습니다.
좋다. 허가하지.
저 복잡하게 생긴 레버는 무엇인가요?
나도 궁금했다네. 저건 대체 무슨 기능을 하는가? 혹시 누르면 배에서 대포가 차컥 나와서 막 빠바방 하고 나가는 것은 아닌가?
포메이션 레바인가. 실제로 본다면 제법 멋질 것으로 보.
저 오티스 씨?
I didn't know this canto for the songs and the voice clips. Oh,
요새 들어 쓸데없이 겉멋 만들고 소갈맹이는 제대로 되지 않은 것들이 소위 최신 기술이라는 가짜는 이름 말에 생겨나더군. 편리함만 줬다 보면 위험성은 증대한다. 그런 최신 기술에 기대다 보면 어느 순간 전부 무너질 거라고. 기계의 피와 땀과 같은 나사와 기름 속에서 이뤄진 열기. 그 속에서 지휘자의 냉철한 리더십과 부하들의 탄탄한 충성심이 만들어내는 조합.
blood. What?
제대로 된 정통과 역사가 있는 공방 장치는 그런 식으로 돌아가는 게 맞는 이치인 것을. 그게 바로 전우회라는 것이 탄생하는 순간이다.
By the way, Compass song is copyrighted. This song that was just playing. So I. Dang. Or what? What do you mean the Millie song? Actually. No, this. Okay, so the Millie song. I'm assuming then. Okay, yeah. Yeah,
이해는
all
안
Millie
가지만
songs are copyrighted. Yeah.
멋있어요. 가슴에 뭔가 울림이 느껴져요.
대장! 아니, 선장! 최신 기술이라는 것이 자꾸만 불량한 소리를 내고 있어. 어떻게 하겠어?
이 오티스 증명해 보이겠다. 이따위 최신 기술 없이도 항해에는 문제가 전혀 없다는 걸.
Really, I thought Millie was chill with that. They are, but like, YouTube isn't. YouTube is not chill with that.
자, 돈키호테 선언. 출력 손잡이를 최대로 개방.
손잡이 최대 개방! 하겠소!
싱클레어 선언. 키를 중앙에 놓고 스위치.
키를 중앙에 놓고 스위치. 키를 중앙에 놓고 스위치.
가자!
엔진 완전히 침묵하였어.
Did you beat Ricardo yet? I don't. Have I? I don't even think. I don't think I have. No. We just started Canto 5.
오래된 모듈이라 재부팅을 하려면 약 5시간이
We are literally on the
소요됩니다.
first story of Canto 5.
운전수를 버린 벌이야.
Title. Yeah, chat. Try not to discuss things that happen after the point that I'm at. Wait. So we're just stuck here?
그럴 리가요. 자동 항해 기능이 메피스토펠레스 엔진에 녹아들었기 때문에 엔진을 기동하는 건 어렵겠지만 배는 움직일 수 있습니다.
Yeah, I don't know if that was not the days, by the way, totally. Okay, chat. I'm gonna have the discussion again. Chat. No matter what you say about spoilers, I'm still going to take everything as you spoiling. Because in the past, we have had multiple people in our chat show up, say something that is obviously a spoiler, and then when I call them out on it, they say, no, I lied actually. And then when it happens, I realize, oh, that was a spoiler, and it still ruins it. So if you say something is a spoiler, I'm assuming Dante doesn't die, but I don't even know. It's not over yet, so Dante doesn't die, but like, obviously. But like, if you say something that could be interpreted as a spoiler and then try and pretend that it's not a spoiler, I don't know if it's a spoiler or not. So I just have to take it as a spoiler. So like, don't say anything that could be like a spoiler.
수동으로 전환하면 될 뿐입니다.
You fly with broken wings on stream. Oh, you already did. We did do that, yeah. And honestly, chat, for a while I was fine with like joke spoilers, and then people kept doing it, and then doing it, and it got less funny. Like spoiler done like that. That's obviously not a spoiler, but it does get a little annoying after a while when everyone is constantly saying spoiler, something that could may or may not be interpreted as a spoiler, you know? I need to get mods. We have one mod, and he's not always here. I might do mod applications. I never want to do mod applications because, like, I can't pay people. So, like, I always just, like, modding is a volunteer thing, and I feel like doing an application for it could be interpreted as, like, not volunteer. So I don't want to do it. Okay, let's continue. Still story. One mod, yeah. And it's entirely...
자군들. 이러한 위기 상황에서 가장 중요한 것은 명확한 지휘와 그에 따르는 단합이다.
Yeah, I used to have no mods, and then Boyd came up and was like, hey, can I be a mod? And I was like, okay, you've been here long enough.
영 하면 오른발을, 차 하면 왼발을 돌리도록. 영! 차! 영!
차, 곧 나발이고 너는 왜 땀 한 방울 안 흘리고 가만히 서 있기만 하는 거냐?
어리석어. 선장의 체력 손실은 부하 전원의 위험을 불러일으킨다. 체력을 보존하기 위해 내 몸을 쓰지 않는 것이다.
Dot.
네가 언제부터 대장이었냐?
By the way, have you seen me once in the canto? Yeah, Ishmael has been just locked away in her room, I think. Well, she did say she's the captain, not the commander. No, please do not kill seagulls.
그냥 저 거지 같은 갈매기들을 납치한 다음에 발전기를 돌리게 훈련시키면 안 되는 거냐? 어이, 잘난 파우스트 씨, 척척 박사라며. 그 정도의 기술은 네 머리로 금방 뚝딱 만들어낼 수 있는 거 아니야?
불가능은 아니지만 효용성이 떨어져요. 기초적인 배변 훈련부터 시켜야 하니까요.
카론, 심심해. 카론은 운전하고 싶은데.
교체. 운전기사인 네가 발전기를 돌려라. 심심해하더니 잘됐군.
Got a pin and no spoilers message. It's like an everyday occurrence here. I mean, probably. I figure I might actually do that. I might. No spoilers. And then I just pin it. There we go. No spoilers. Yeah, I figure like it should be like a normal thing that you don't go into somebody who is clearly playing something for the first time and like spoil it for them. You know? I love this canto because H. Oh.
어머, 감당되나? 그러면 베르가 가만히 있지 않을 텐데. 면담하고 싶어?
에이씨. 잠깐. 우리 천천히 뒤집어 보자고. 왜 이렇게 땀을 흘려가면서 발전기를 돌리고 있어야 하냐에 대해 근본적인 원인을 따져보잔 말이야.
Rickles, when are you gonna stop streaming? Probably not for a little bit. We just started like an hour ago.
모든 결과에 일일이 원인과 책임을 따져보는 것은 구림발산이다. 최종 결과가 성공적이라면 그 전의 것들은 전부 과정에 불과하게 되니까.
아니, 탓을 하자는 게 아니라 애초에 왜 이렇게 쫓기듯이 속력을 내야 하냐 이 말이야.
I've been in the Project Moon community since LobCorp released. The community wasn't as bad, and I blame the Roblox kids who just want to see their favorite characters. Yeah, I blame Roblox in general. Roblox is like a terrible place. It is. I have voiced my opinions about Roblox, and they have been proven right, actually. Just completely. Like, you know that, like, new drama where, like, Roblox was, like, protecting certain terrible people and suing anyone who speaks out about it? Remember that? That happened a little bit ago and is currently ongoing. I was right, chat. I was correct. What did I join into? We're discussing the Roblox community because of Project Moon fans. I lead Roblox? Good. Roblox sucks. I have heard of that, yeah. Like, some guy made, like, a video exposing a bunch of, like, Roblox predators and stuff. And Roblox sued him. So, like... Yeah, I haven't actually kept up with the stuff, so I don't know everything about it, but... I was proven right, I think. Still play Roblox because I can't quit because I spent too much. Because I spent too much, so I can't quit. You can always quit. There's always a chance. The majority of Roblox games, other than like some of the big ones, like I think like Doors or something, are copies of other games. Just get into the indie game scene. Like legit. I like ever since I used to be like a AAA, not really, not entirely. I would play whatever games. But now I avoid AAA games and just play indie games. It's so much better. And I can assure you that if you go into the indie game scene, your life will significantly improve. 25, I have a job and I don't need a children's game. Doors is a copy of Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, to be honest. Maybe. I played that in VR like one time, like a really long time ago. So I don't know too much about it, but Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Yeah, that does make sense, yeah. A few games that I really like. I mean, I guess, but you've gotta cut it off. It's an addiction. You've got to get rid of it.
우리의 목적지는 유사의 큰 항구 중 하나라며, 어? 아니 목적지도 방향도 정확히 알고 있고 말이야.
I know Roblox Forsaken just because somebody called Limbus Forsaken clone. Oh. Also, Doors is literally a clone of another game. What do you mean? Is it? Well, there's my point is even more proven. You can just play other games then. Let's go back to C, yeah.
그 항구가 움직이는 것도 아니고 왜 그렇게 서둘러야 하는 건데?
We'll go now. My manager needs me, so goodbye, everyone. All right, have a good one.
아니 그렇잖아. 어? 이 잔잔한 대호수 한복판에 뭐 갑자기 괴물이 튀어나와서 우리를 다 죽이겠다는 그 뭐 예고장을 보낸 것도 아니고.
I wonder who will win the case, the guy that protects kids and exposes predators, or the company that banned him and compared him to a predator? Yeah. I would say, obviously, the person who made the video, the rich money company and stuff, you know? There is potential for Roblox games to be good. Keyword is potential. Yeah, because they leave it up to their community. That's another thing. Like, they just leave everything up to their community. So it could be just, like, nothing, or it could be, like, a well-designed game. But if you're that good at designing games, just make a game, you know? Obviously, that's not how it works in every case, but use your skills elsewhere.
축적된 경험들로 인해 어느 정도 직감이 발달하게 된 것 같군요, 그레고르. 흥미롭네요.
어?
I wasn't paying
파우스트는
attention.
이를 긍정적인 변화라고 여깁니다. 우리는 앞으로 10분 이내에 이 구역을 벗어나야 해요. 그러니까 예상의 예상보다 조금 지체되었네요.
Also, Freckles, you should do a mirror dungeon once a week to complete your battle pass. It's worth it even for the free version. I do want to do more mirror dungeons. I've been focusing on story and stuff, but maybe I'll do like a mirror dungeon at the end of this stream.
불길하지만 구체적인 시간까지 제시하는 이유는
You'd make infinitely more money making your own games anyway, since Roblox takes so much of the exchange rate for. Yeah, it's awful. Though I will say that if you are a scumbag and want to scam children, you can just overly pollute your game with microtransactions and make more money. But even then, I don't know the in-depth money in Roblox and how that works. That's another thing. Why is Roblox even allowed to have microtransactions? Isn't that crazy? They're a game marketed towards children, and they have microtransactions. That's crazy. They're literally just openly scamming children. Like, my God. Ever heard of greed? Yeah, I know. We need to just... One thing that I, as a consumer, have realized... It took me way too long to realize this. If you disagree with a company's, like, policy and, like, what they do, you could just find an alternative. And, like, it won't be that bad. Like, for a lot of companies, it can be a bit difficult to find alternatives and stuff because they intentionally make it that way because they have a monopoly and stuff. But, like, a lot of other companies, if you just disagree with what they're doing, like, I don't drink Starbucks because the whole boycott thing. I don't want to go too in-depth on that whole thing because that's a whole nother topic. But, like, I just stopped drinking Starbucks. I didn't really drink it that much, but, like, I go to Dunkin' now. Like it's, yeah, it's pretty easy. And if Dunkin' does something, if I find something that Dunkin' does, just like go somewhere else, find a local place, you know? Like there are plenty of local coffee shops. I like to go there anyway. We as consumers need to just like stop going to places that we don't like. What's your favorite abnormality? I don't know. There are too many of them. Everyone always asks me these, and there's too many that are really cool and awesome. Wildest in Wild Hunt? What? Casino. What is going on? Spoilers? Wild Hunt isn't a spoiler. I have Wild Hunt. He's in my party. I mean, I know it is a spoiler, but like I have him in my party. You're allowed to reference the meme. Just don't tell me in depth what his story is, you know? Okay, let's go back to the game, chat. Let's play the game, actually, instead of sitting here discussing, like, the ethical consumption of products. We play Canto 6, it will be... Oh. I didn't realize that was that soon. Nice. I can't wait to get into that then.
대호수의 규칙 때문입니다.
역시 그 규칙 때문인가?
Streaming LoveCorp is kind of hard to not get spoiled. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm in Canto 5. I know. Why does the music fit what we're talking about?
로자, 당신이 대우수의 규칙을 알고 있을 거라는 예측은 없었는데요. 직감이 이런 방향으로 발달할 수 있다고 보기는.
미안. 이번에는 아는 척 좀 해보려고 했어. 매번 되묻는 패턴도 식상하잖아.
유사의 대우수에는 반드시 지켜져야만 하는 규칙이 있습니다.
What's your best idea that you have right now? Probably Wild Hunt Heathcliff. definitely. He does at least 50% of the damage in every single fight.
그리고 그레고르 씨의 말씀과 달리 항구는 움직인답니다.
Love Burning Heaven. Burning Heaven is pretty cool. Look at I played Limbus early. I've never encountered a spoiler because I just play the content as it comes out. Nice.
뭐 하다 호수에서도 규칙이 있다고? 규칙을 어기는 학생이 있으면 호수에서 매라도 들고 오기라도 해?
징징거리는 새끼. 뭐 분하는 규칙은 없어? 귀 따갑군.
Guys, knock it off. Why did he say it like that? I could almost hear a well-timed sigh, followed by honest but brutal, piercing words. It was like someone recorded her sigh and played it in my head. Oh, I see. But Ishmael was nowhere to be seen on this deck.
그러니까 앞으로 제게 바라는 게 있다면 확실하게 말해주세요.
She wasn't kidding. Ishmael remained in her room, not a peep to be heard, nor not a peep to be heard, nor not. I can't read. Not a peep to be seen nor heard, despite the commotion. Not appearing once throughout all that's happened since the incident.
설명을 드리고 싶지만 그보다 이 구역을 벗어나는 것이 우선된다는 걸 말씀드리고 싶네요. 금방의 대화로 소모한 시간을 계산했을 때 남은 건 7분 정도입니다.
구역을 벗어나려면 직선 거리로 15km가량 남았다. 한 사람당 시속 10km 이상의 추진력을 담당할 수 있어야만 안전하게 넘어갈 수 있다.
오늘따라 단합이 잘 되는군. 아주 흐뭇한 광경이야.
Starting to forget how to read is turning into a die-hard Bride of the Moon fan. True.
가자, 로신한테. 목적지가 바로 눈앞에 있다.
Alright.
달려보세라.
Hi, Don.
쟤는 왜 저렇게 힘이 넘치는 거야?
글렀어. 놓고 가. 놓고 갈 공간이 어디 있다고 그러세요?
이 정도 강도에서의 페달링에는 복식 호흡이 가장 효과적이다.
시속 10km 정도를 담당하는 추진력에서는 그렇죠. 좀 더 부하가 필요했다면 코와 입을 모두 써야만 했을 겁니다.
자기는 안 지쳐?
네, 뭐 3분 남았습니다.
Roshi's not smoking? Oh my god.
아, 무슨 일이 일어나는지도 모르면서 이렇게 힘만 빼는 게 의미가 있어?
She said there's no time. Just step on it with your life.
칼은 부릉부릉 하고 싶었어. 이건 따릉따릉이야. 따릉따릉. 재미없어.
So what happened to the engine, by the way? Didn't we have an engine in our bus? Why didn't they just convert that into like an engine? Why are we rowing the boat? we didn't have to do this on the bus. We have an engine. Are we just not using it?
콧노래 부르면서 노동하는 것도 좋은 활력이 되네요.
뭐야? 왜 이렇게 안 지치는 사람이 많아?
저희 집안에서 강제로 받아온 수련에 비하면 힘든 축에도 들지 못하죠.
They gotta go. The Fortnite storm is coming. Is that like the whale? I know there's gonna be a whale. That was already mentioned. Smoking during a workout? I mean, Ryoshi would.
닥치고 밟기나 해!
앞으로 남은 시간은 30초.
30초.
박진감이 넘치는 건 이것이 바로 모험이 아니겠는가?
Why did we pan to the seagull for this? Don started talking and we panned to the seagull instead.
이렇게 거대한 적에게 돌진하는 건 참...
말과 호흡을 아껴야 한다. 흐름이 망가진다. 들이마시고 내쉬고 들이마시고 내쉬고 들이마시고 내쉬고 들이마시고 내쉬고 들이마시고 내쉬고 들이마시고 내쉬고.
I think that's the most words Mersault has ever said in this entire game.
이제 얼만큼 남았지?
앞으로 10초, 4초.
보통은 이 타이밍에서 5초를 말하지 않나요?
다들 입 다물고 마지막 젖먹던 힘까지 내라!
Somehow we managed to escape the zone before Faust counted down to 0. Some sinners immediately threw themselves to the deck of the ship like limp puppets, while some looked like they'd just taken a quick rest at a park bench. So we made it somehow, but
규칙에 대한 그 어떤 징조도 보이지 않는다만 내가 잘못 본 건가? 파우스트 씨?
설마 규칙이고 뭐고 순 개뻥이었고.
you forgot his Hell's Chicken intervalo? True, yeah.
우릴 그냥 개처럼 부려먹을 작정이었다면 진심으로 가만두지 않을.
The tranquil lake surface we just paddled through was gone, as though it had never even been there. As though it was never even there. Yeah, I read right. Okay, we're good. Why does Dawn have a blobfish on her head? Oh, because it threw the... Okay, I was like, why does Dawn just have that on her head? Okay. Best characters in Limbus are the side animal characters. In its place was an immense something. Its innumerable legs or tentacles writhed, rising above the lake's surface. I couldn't even tell where the thing ended and where the lake began. Creature. Did it burst from the lake, or were we traveling unawares on its body on this whole time? I couldn't even find the right words to describe the magnitude of that thing. Its appearance sent waves across the waters all the way to the zone we were in. Mephistopheles shook violently as though it was about to capsize. It did not need to be said that the sinners on the deck were given an untimely shower.
와우, 조금만 더 늦었다간 모두가 과자 부스러기 꼴이 되었겠어. 겁나는 것이니까.
Also, Ishmael seems super concerned about this stuff happening, and then she is literally just not here with the group trying to get out of it. She's just on the bus, like waiting to die, I guess. Okay. Dang. That sucks.
만조. 이 정도는 되어야 날뛸 맛이 나지.
Every time she said NB multiple times, and I keep thinking she's saying non-binary. Wait! Is that where the term NB comes from? I never put that together. Alright.
만일 저것이 우리를 한 번 더 공격하려 한다면 승산은 없다.
아니, 저것은 이곳에서는 우리를 내버려 둘 거다.
Fine. Oh my god.
그게 대호수의 규칙이니까.
NB equals NB. I did not put that together until just now, my god.
이제 미뤄뒀던 설명을 할 수 있겠군요. 유사 대호수의 규칙은 여러 가지지만 지금 필요한 설명을 간단하게만 하죠. 한 호수에서 일정 시간 이상 머무를 경우 각 호수만의 파도가 밀려옵니다.
보통 저런 걸 파도라고 부르나?
호수와 호수 사이를 넘어가는 것 또한 정해져 있는 시간과 조건이 각각 존재합니다.
뭐야? 그러면 어디에 멈춰 있기만 하면 반드시 저런 문어다리 같은 건데 당한다는 거잖아.
그래서 당연하게도 이 호수 위의 모든 것은 규칙에 맞추어 위치를 바꾸어 갑니다. 그 목표를 향해 가는 방법도 그것에 맞추어 우리를 안내하고요.
And I have to really try to read now. Oh,
혹시 그 규칙이라는 것에 대해
Am I skipping
정리되어
too
있는
fast?
건 없나요?
I
제
usually go when
방에는
they're finished
유머가
talking.
가문의 규칙이 적힌 종이를 붙여두곤 했어요. 완전히 지키긴 어려웠지만.
That's when I heard a door open. Whoever opened it did so with obvious irritation. Ah,
기어코 파도가 왔었나 보네요.
hey,
그렇죠?
Ishmael? After such a long period of isolation, Ishmael staggered out of her room at last.
데오스의 규칙은 고작 노트에 몇 줄 적는다고 해결될 사소하고 간단한 내용이 아니에요. 데오스 자체의 규칙은 간단하지만 각 호수의 규칙은 천차만별이니까.
And yeah, she was on a boat before and dealt with this. All right. I still don't understand what he means in the context of Project Moon universe. What? Staggered like in Library of Ruina and in Limbus Company. like that's what happens. That's what?
애초에 허가 없이 데오스의 규칙에 대해 문자로 기록하는 것 자체가 유사에 잘 알려진 금기기도 하고요.
그렇다면 몸에 새기면 되겠군.
만약 새긴다는 의미가 경험이 아닌 문신의 의미라면 그 또한 문제가 됩니다.
Oh.
해당 사례로 유사의 금기 사냥꾼들이 파견된 적도 있으니까요. 모든 규칙은 구전으로만 옮겨지는 편이 안전합니다.
What have you been doing all this time, Ishmael?
작사를 갈고 있었어요.
Ah. Your harpoon? Why?
더 날카로워야 하니까요. 스치기만 해도 살아있다는 사실이 후회스러울 정도로 고통스럽게 만들어줄 거니까.
그럼 그냥 처박히긴 하지 왜 기어 나오는 건데?
그대로 처박혀 있다간 녹아내려 흔적도 없어진 당신들을 구경할 것 같아서요. 별로 유쾌하지 않거든요. 그런 걸 또 보는 건. 그리고 호수에 대해 뭣도 모르는 사람들끼리 배를 주물럭거리면서 시간만 축내는 꼬락서니를 더는 못 봐주겠으니까.
Even though it's been a long time since the incident at the boatworks, her biting yet anxious lectures have not dulled at all. I was afraid that she might stir up trouble among the sinners again. Okay, fine. But she was out here with the rest of us, and I wanted to believe that that was more than enough. I decided not to question her further.
이럴 줄 알았죠.
Ishmael walked up to the helm.
뭐 하는 거지? 이 배는 순항 중이다. 오히려 남쪽에서 불어오는 순풍의 영향으로 더 속력이 빨라졌어.
그렇게 보일 수도 있겠네요. 땅에서나 구르던 사람 생각이라는 건 그렇게 1차원적이고 뻔한 편이니까.
이 새끼가 지금 이 오티스에
Otis, let's hear her out.
운이 좋군. 물개놈.
Okay, Ishmael, tell us. How are we not smooth sailing? We've got the wind at our backs. Sorry, it's funny doing the Deku voice like normally for him, but this is like a more serious moment, and this is what he sounds like. I can't do any other voice. It would be wrong to do anything else. I have to. I'm sorry.
바람 때문이 아니죠. 우리는 끌려가고 있는 거예요.
Oh. Dragged by what?
저 배들에게로.
What's going on? I thought the voice was familiar. All right. All right. Chat. Do I do a mirror dungeon? Because I know mirror dungeons usually take like a little bit. Quite a long time. I'll probably be doing it for the majority of the stream if I do it. 1 hour and 20 minutes in, we're still on story nodes. Yeah. Well, we did do the little mini stories. So we've done 4 story nodes basically. You could. About half an hour. They usually take me like half an hour to an hour, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah. About an hour though. Cause yeah, I want to find like a good balance of doing mirror dungeons and doing like the main story. I think I might do like a few more little nodes of this and then move on to a mirror dungeon. Cause like my problem with doing mirror dungeons is that they take just long enough that I can't just like top off a stream with one, you know? Like it would have to be like a good chunk of the stream, you know? I can't just do it at the end before I end, you know? I feel horrified by my loss of interest in reading. Dang. Look, yeah, I usually just do a mirror dungeon if I get stuck in a battle. Yeah, we'll do a few more story nodes, and then maybe once we hit 2 hours, I'll do a mirror dungeon. Yeah. Just like Ishmael said, 2 massive vessels were approaching us not too far from where we were. Not exactly on a collision course with them, though. Ishmael didn't entertain me with an answer. Instead, she took the helm and threw it wildly in one direction. Whoa!
이 기술은 첨벙 드리프트.
배에도 드리프트가 있었나?
카론, 놀랐어. 주황머리, 신선해.
We're playing LobCorp right now, and man, I forget how much I love the music. Yeah, the music in LobCorp is great. I love it. I remember doing Mirror Dungeons daily for like a month. Don't do that, dang. I've played Limbus Company for 170 hours for the past 2 weeks. Oh my god.
경쟁자가 생겼군, 카론.
아니, 잠깐만. 이상하군. 분명 방향을 꺾었는데도 왜 저 배들 사이로 우리 배가 이동하지?
뱃머리가 미동도 하지 않아요.
So Ishmael turned Mephistopheles' helm around to the opposite direction, the two ships. We were getting dragged even faster by them. And there was nothing we could do about it.
이스, 설마 전진 후진 레버를 반대로 당긴 건 아니지?
엔진은 껐어요.
뭐?
배들이 합쳐지는 건가요?
야, 이 미친 새끼야! 지금 짜부라지게 생겼는데 그런 한가로운 감성이 나와?
이 물개! 큰 소리를 그렇게 치더니 이제 어떡해!
좀 닥쳐요. 잡아당겨지고 있을 때를 최대한 이용할 거예요. 그리고
부딪힌다!
지금!
Immediately before the crash, Ishmael deftly revved the engine and adjusted several levers in a series of decisive motions before speeding us between and past the 2 vessels.
뒤쪽이...
My god. The ship's stern was crushed, but it was better than going completely sandwiched between the 2 ships.
이 정도라면 며칠 내로 회복이 가능한 수준입니다. 메피스토펠레스의 엔진이 자가 수복시키겠죠.
아니 지금 보니까 이 파괴된 정도가 아니라 통째로 뽑혀 나갔는데?
마치 처음부터 그곳에 있지 아니했던 것 같소.
I took another look at where the stern used to be. It was, as the Sinner said, the stern wasn't crushed. It was completely deleted, as though it had never been there. It left a bizarre-looking cross-section behind.
유사의 특이점, 공명굽세의 특징이죠.
Resonance tuning fork. Okay, we're dealing with a singularity. Okay.
이곳의 배들은 원래 하나였던 것처럼 서로 끌어당기며 합쳐지기도 하고 목적에 따라 언제 하나였냐는 것처럼 분리되기도 하니까요. 저 정도 크기의 배들이 쓰는 공명굽세 정도라면 우리처럼 공명굽세가 없거나 주파수가 안 맞는 배들을 그대로 삼켜버리는 일이 빈번하죠. 아, 이런. 명령이 내려지지도 않았는데 운전대를 잡게 되었네요, 관리자님.
No, don't. You just saved all of our lives.
뭐 그러려던 건 아니긴 하지만요. 이해해 주신다니 고맙네요. 아, 시키지 않은 설명이 나오는 것까지 이해 좀 해주세요. 워낙 떽떽거리는 소리가 시끄러워서 배 한가운데에서 귀마개를 할 순 없잖아요.
전장에서 입이 거른 사람은 굴러다니는 돌멩이만큼 많았다. 실력만 뛰어나다면 그러는 걸 굳이 제지할 필요도 없을 테지. 죄송합니다, 관리자님. 저는 잠시만 휴식을 취하겠습니다.
어찌 풀이 죽은 것이오? 대장, 아니 선장.
I legit no left this game, LMAO. I keep passing out when I stay up late at night. Oh my god.
시끄럽다. 처음부터 대장은 저기 계신 관리자님이었어.
Downcast and shoulders slumped, Otis made her way to the ship's cabins, formerly the bus cabins.
목적지에 거의 다 왔군요. 유사의 5대 항구 중 하나인 청새치 항구선입니다.
Faust's voice was dry and emotionless, as though what had just happened didn't affect her one bit.
와, 정말 크네요.
Goodness me, White Knight, please help this person out there becoming self-destructive. Dang.
지금까지 제가 보았던 배 중에 손에 꼽을 정도로 커다란 걸요?
Hongwoo was right. We were approaching a massive ship, so large it could almost be mistaken for an island. Whichever was the case, it was clear the port was a megastructure built from the countless metal shipping containers.
안개가 거치니 비로소 보이지 않던 것이 보이는구려. 이런 커다란 것까지 가릴 줄이야.
배? 저 정도 규모면 이미 배라는 개념을 벗어나 보이는데.
Can't help but agree there. Ishmael, does that count as a ship or in the Great Lake?
대호수에서 자꾸
man, I'm losing
꺼내봐야
it today.
소용없어요.
I'm doing bad at like voicing and stuff. I think my voice is just bad today, honestly.
공명굽세를 쓴다면 저런 배는 밥 먹듯이 볼 테니까요. 아니, 고래고기 먹듯이라고 해야 할까요?
All right. You know, it might actually... My voice has been, like, kind of bad today, so it might be best to just do a Mirror Dungeon. I'm going to change the title to Canto 5 and also Mirror Dungeon. Why is my caps lock on? There we go. Cool. There we go. All right, let's do a mirror dungeon, chat. Yeah, I am like not doing good with reading today, so let's just do a mirror dungeon, or should we do Luxivation? We can do this as well. I'll do a mirror dungeon. Where's the mirror of immortality? Dungeon 6. Okay. Oh yeah, doesn't everyone get leveled up like fully? Yeah. Okay. Clear every floor of your run hard difficulty to enter. Okay. Alright. Will you enter the mirror of immortality? Yeah. This is my team, yep. Right, we're good. Mirror Dungeon Normal makes all your sinners max level? Yeah. Oh wow, it looks neat. Oh god, I forgot like how all this works. Plus and double plus. Starting costs plus 100. Cost is just the money that you spent in the mirror dungeon, right? I think so. Okay. When moving to the next floor, increase cost balance by 10%. Max 100. Increases ego gift sale price by 50%. Starting cost 150. Theme pack selection plus 1. Shop ego gift choice plus 1. 1 free normal refresh for shops. I want that one, yeah. Wait. Oh. We'll just get the normal one. Oh, hey, nothing there. What's up? I'm always using Interstellar Star Shower and Star of the Beginning. Oh. Interstellar Star Shower and Star of the Beginning. Oh, Star of the Beginning, Interstellar. Theme pack selection plus 1. Theme pack refresh chance plus 2. When choosing a new theme pack for the first time, all identities gain plus 3 levels. Starting cost, starting ego choice up. Ooh, what type of build should we be doing? Should we do a charge build? Because since it automatically levels, we can try the W Corp, Dawn, and who else was it? We had another W Corp, and I literally just equipped it, but I forget who it actually was. We can try our 2 W Corps. Did you tear her up yet? No, we haven't uptied her. We haven't uptied either of them, actually. I could do that, actually. Let me go back real quick. Sinners, because I think we have enough to uptie both of them. Also, it was Yisang. So how much would it cost? 20 and then like, was it like 60 for the next one? You need 5 charge IDs for it to actually be effective because of ego gifts. Oh. So do we just do a different build then? Do we still need to uptie anyone? We do. Okay, so I don't... Season 6 uptie and thread spinning only shard? How do I uptie people? Or wait. I can just do that, yeah. 150. I could do that. Because, Zvi Ishmael is really good still. I think... Have we done Gregor yet? No, we haven't. Gregor's also good. I think we do Zvi Ishmael, right? Uptie 4 is not worth it right now. Is it not? I mean, we uptie 4 Heathcliff. People told me to do that when I got him. To uptie 3, you need 100 total. Ah. In my opinion, ah. Yeah, I could just save for these guys. I don't know though. Do I even use them? Because he has the fell bullet one, right? Prioritize his target with the least HP. That sucks, doesn't it? By the way, Freckles, there's this strat on a boss I'm sure you'll get stuck on. Use the one who shall grip and base Ishmael only. Oh, what? W Don also a good generalist. Hey, what's your like whole thing? Skills inflict rupture. Oh, fragile. Charge. Okay. At the start of the combat phase, gain charge count by gloom reason /3. Because if Dawn is better than Roja, I might replace Roja with her. Because I think Roja is like probably my worst out of my group, I would say. Fell Bullet Ego is better for the Fell Bullet ID. Ah. Doesn't do too much damage. And then the S3. On use, spend 10 charge, gain or count to gain +4 coin power at less than 10% or less than 10 charge count, lose 20% of HP. Jeez. I would need to pay more attention to that then. Jeez. Skill 3 is whack. Oh. Yeah, that does kind of suck, doesn't it? Defensive aid. Okay. I mean, not crazy. Though if I get that, the charge count slowly increases just normally. One ally with the fastest speed gains +1 final power for the first skill. And then what's Roja? What's her whole thing? Add tremor, gain charge. I just realized, yeah, you gain charge as well. At +3 charge count, reuse this coin if it lands heads up to 2 times. Inflict 2 more tremor each time the coin is used. Okay. I mean, her S3 is beast. Oh. Yeah, tremor is like good, but I feel like it doesn't do too much in our current setup. Yeah, screw it. I've had my uptight stuff for a while. I'm just gonna do it. In general, I want to have more. Oh yeah, we like a whole story thing, don't we? All right, we're watching the story, chat. Oh, no, do I even want to? We can look back at this later, can't we? +4 coin power, yo. It's really good on a 5 coin. Ah. Which node we in? Node? What? Oh, we haven't done the mirror dungeon yet. We're about to. I might read it. I'm gonna have trouble reading Don's lines though. Calling a superior? A question I do have. Oh, everyone's just here. Okay, go on. I have heard tell that warp trains take a roundabout path across the outskirts so as to prevent crashes during high-speed travel. Are these tales correct? They are not. I see. Permit me another. If it is a verity that the class the first class passengers are provided with an aperitif from the vacuum cellar of 17-dimensional warp space. They are not. Well, I can say I had a feeling that such frivolous chronicles would be untrue. Then about our fellow agents. Ms. Don Quixote was your name, correct? You read the stories? I mean, I like them sometimes. I read Firefist Gregors. I think that's about it. Apparently so. Why don't you take a seat? You'll be able to see the train with your own eyes in no time. Oh, I shall do as such. Little did this child know. There was a reason her senior colleague cut short her questioning spree. There was a reason her answers were so short and simple. After that, it wasn't long until the child learned the real truth. Won't stop you from having fantasies, Miss Don Quixote. This is... Just please keep in mind that reality may not quite align with them. Brought face to face with what lie within the newly arrived train, the child sat in place, her face filled with disconcernment and disgust. Of course, anyone would react like that. Those carriages, learning the truth behind them does that. Dang. Okay, that was a short story. I only know Wild Hunt. I was told to skip Wild Hunt because, spoilers. Yeah, dang. And she looks different now, whoa. Because the uptie, yeah. Okay, yeah, we might replace Roja with Don. You guys read uptie stories occasionally. And now we've got to level her up. How do we do that again? We can't, because we don't have like any of the tickets. That's what the mirror dungeon is for, yeah. Also, I should go to my battle pass, I believe, right? Past missions. I thought I did some of them, but I guess not. It might have been the dailies, and I forgot to... Okay, dang. The warp IDs are meant to be weak at the start, but ramp up via debuff. It's like Fragile and Rupture, and then chuck HP with skill 3. I see. I'm sad I didn't get Don Quixote announcer. I wish you could extract them. Dang. Past level 9. What? Yeah, we haven't played this one for a while, honestly. You should focus on Mirror Dungeons. 9 is really low. Yeah, I again, I literally, like, we took a very long break. Yeah, let's do the Mirror Dungeon. Resume. Okay, we'll do start at the beginning. I want that. Result has a warp ID that has a nuke for an S3. Dang. Like 700 levels. Yeah, again, when we reached the intervallo before Canto 5, people told me to stop and finish Runa first, which I'm glad I did because spoilers for Runa, obviously. But yeah, we took a very long break. We have not been on Limbus for a while. Don and Redacted is the peak announcer for me, dang. Okay. One free keyword refresh for shops. I like that one. That's good as well. Sure. I'm not too sure what part of the story is mentioned Runa. Yeah, we in the intervallo, there were definitely heavy Runa spoilers. What do I even do? I don't know. Theme pack selection +1. Starting ego choice +1. Upon entry, gain 1 tier 3 ego gifts of your choice for the selected keyword. If no remaining gifts meet the conditions, a lower tier 1 will appear instead. Sure. Oh, we have... Okay, yeah. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Yeah. Wait, does the C intervalo mention molar office? Yeah. Okay, so what build should we be going for? We've got fire and now charge, I guess. So I guess fire should be our like main one because we have 2 fire guys. We've got the one who shall grip and Fire Fist Gregor. So they would end up being the best. I think, does Heathcliff do rupture? Or he does sinking, I think. So sinking would be good, maybe. But I think burn is still our best because we got rid of Rogia. So Ishmael's the only one that does tremor now. So it would have to be burn. Here's what I got from 700 levels of ID grinding. How fast Lord Honglu and Thumb Kappa Mersaults, Ring Yisong, Yearning Dawn, Sanguine Desire, Rodion, etc. Dang. Yo, it's the Red Rabies. What's up? How's it going? Yeah, let's do burn. When applying burn potency or unique burn to an enemy with burn or unique burn, randomly inflict a total of 3 burn potency between all enemies. That's pretty good. When activating Wrath Absolute Resonance, randomly inflict a total of 5 burn potency between all enemies at combat start. That is really good. Rabies on a stick, so true. When healing an enemy with a Lust Affinity skill or a skill that inflicts burn potency or unique burn, inflict 3 burn potency. Turn start if the enemy has 20 plus burn potency, current burn potency times 2. Okay. That's really good as well because is it? Lust is purple, right? So if we have purple skills, that's just more burn. Red Rabies, yo. Wait. I'm dumb. I can choose all of them. Effects apply to 1 and 2 deployed identities when inflicting burn or unique burn with skill effect to an enemy that has burn or unique burn. Gain 1 haste. Okay. So I'll have Gregor and Sinclair at 1 and 2. Cool. I want Oswald as Esong. Cool. This is a really strong burn build already. All right. Ego gift search. Wait, I can. Oh my god, that's what I got. Okay, yeah. I can. Wait. Oh my god. Wait. This is crazy. What is this? Turn start. All enemies for abnormalities, all parts with 2 to 7 burn count. Gain 1 to 2 burn count. If we ever get White Knight and Limbus, who should get its ego? We haven't gotten White Knight yet. Oh my god, I can't wait for that. That's gonna happen. Who should get its ego? I don't know. That is a different language. So I'm gonna just remove the message because I don't have the time to translate that. I apologize if that wasn't anything terrible, but I do not have the ability to translate words, on stream. I apologize. Careful, it's gonna make you broke on the next run. Just don't get any. Oh yeah. Duh, it's gonna cost. Yeah. So I can get Okay, so this is just a shop with all of my burn ones. Okay. I see. So I could get like one. When hitting an enemy with an envy affinity or skill skill that uses burn that inflicts burn potency or unique burn, inflict additional burn potency by half the skill's total. I think that's good. Envy is it's kind of meta shop. Which one is Envy? What color is Envy again? Envy. Oh, it's purple. Envy is purple. Yeah. So which one was Lust then? I don't even remember. Hot and juicy drumstick. That's just more burn. Skills that inflict burn potency count. Gain clash power +1. Ooh, that could be good. Lust is orange. Ah. So we can get this as well, right? We can get these two. And then just, that'll be it, right? Get hot and juicy drumstick. I could get these two. These two might be good. Yeah, this one, just more clash power is always a good thing. That's always the rule in these games. Right? So that means Firefist Gregor and Sinclair will just have better clash power in general. Also tried to craft Glimpse of Flames by making a tier 4 burn ego. Automated factory? Is that... No. Which one's that? What? That'll them go. I think I like this one. I like these, but I also don't want to spend all my money. I could just spend all my money. Should I? I mean, it's not all. It's only like, it's not even half. This is cost, right? I want a backseat. We'll leave this one out because we'll probably run into that later. Let's get these two. It's Starlight. Wait. That's your meta currency. So it consumes Starlight for the next run? Okay, I don't know if I want to do this now then. Let's just do one then. So this affects the next... Wait. I don't get that. Okay. Let's just inflict more burn then. All right. All right. Combat start if all enemies or all abnormality parts have burn or unique burn, inflict 2 burn potency on all enemies. Combat start. Oh yeah, there it is. Let's go for this one. Unless what's this? After defeating an enemy with burn effect, 2 allies with skills that inflict burn potency gain 1 damage up. Ooh. Let's go with this. I like this one. Just more burn in general is always the good option. Wait, what is this? Oh, is this the extra ego gift stuff that you can get? Okay. Play my go, yo. First turn, start of wave, inflict 5 burn potency and +3 burn count to all enemies. When activating Sloth Absolute Resonance, inflict 3 burn potency and gain +2 burn count to all enemies. Okay. We already have this, don't we? When an ally attacks an enemy, if the target has burn potency, on self or less HP. Abnormalities core HP deal 50% damage with attack skills that inflict burn potency. When an enemy with burn potency is defeated, inflict half of the burn. I think I like this one actually. Half the burn potency to the defeated enemy of an enemy with the least burn potency at the turn start. Turn start inflict 4 offense level down to all enemies with burn for the start of the turn. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. What is this? Turn start inflict 4 rupture potency to a random enemy or all abnormality parts. When activating Gluttony Absolute Resonance, inflict 2 rupture potency to all enemies at the combat start. Sure. I'll take it. Okay. Where do we want to go? These are usually good, probably. There's supposedly a word if you have them in the item in your inventory. What? So we can go straight down the middle, yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can bring 12 in. Did we just bring all of us in? All of our good guys in? Or no, 12 as in... Yeah, backups. Yeah. Oh, 7. Wait. So we can bring 7 in. Hold on. Who do we bring in? If you don't want to battle, go for the question marks. Yeah. Battling gives costs though. Question marks are I like having a mix of both, honestly. So what's your whole thing again? I forget. On use gain charge count, gain 2 charge. Inflict 1 bind next turn. Inflict 3 rupture. And you don't have your skill 3. So I guess yeah, your charge is kind of useless without skill 3. But you do inflict rupture and bind, I guess. What about you? Bleed. Bleed could be good. That's just extra damage. Yeah, let's go with you. Okay. Oh, and Faust, yeah. Yeah, this works.
기차와 같이 달려나가겠소.
All right. Oh yeah, Dawn has... Green is, what is green again? Sloth, I think? Neutral. Okay.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
Oh, I failed to block with you. My bad.
최선의 방어를.
그 오물을 떼어내주지. 다 죽어라.
남길 말은 없겠지.
This is like our first battle today after like 2 hours. My god. To be honest, if you know what item you get on Mirror Dungeon, the game basically solves and it becomes a mindless farming simulator. Dang. What? No, I didn't do that. How much charge do you have? 1, so don't do that. Yeah. I need to keep that in mind now.
불길 속으로
남길 말은
다 죽어라.
Green is gluttony? Ah.
불타버렸나?
The win rate button? I refuse. I cannot.
자, 한 건 했고.
Alright. Yep.
그럴듯한 예술이라면 더 좋을 텐데 말이야.
Hit it? No. And yes, you're almost never going to use your S3, I guess. Yep.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
대검 방어.
자,
Don't worry, chat. Sooner or later, I'll join the dark side. Maybe. From what I understand, White Knight is like basically the Antichrist. Yeah. Pretty much.
재미는
I
없겠지만
didn't click
그렇게
that, but
할게요.
alright.
그 오물에
남길 말은 없겠지.
W never hit win rate.
버러지 같은 놈들.
주라니야. 죽도록 달릴 시간이다.
불길 속으로 다 죽어라.
I do occasionally hit win rate when I know that it's going to be like really easy, so I'll just click it and I'll be like, okay, I'll just win that. All right. Let's do one fight and then we'll do that. Yeah.
정리를 시작하겠어.
All right.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
Did I just hear something? Am I going insane? What? What did you hear?
왜 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
버러지 같은 놈들.
그 오물에
다 죽어라.
대검 방어.
Why does my Honglu like Rodian so much? Oh?
제대로 찝었군.
It's Gregor? Oh, are you hearing Gregor's like yelling? Yeah, that happens a lot. Can you do Gregor's S3 now? No.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
속에서 불타버렸나?
자, 한 건 했고.
불타버렸나?
All right. Oh yeah, this guy. Who are you and what brings you here? A piece of paper rustles. Well, you came just at the right time for me. I have urgent business that needs doing. Won't you take the job? It held out another piece of paper with lousy letters written on it. Unfortunately, you can't make sense of the lines and dots. How about it? You up for it? Nod or shake your head. Casting keywordless ego gift. Let's nod. I don't think we did this last time. Plus pride advantage. You will. Nice. The paper flapped in disbelief. Well, if you really insist, knowing what's coming. It took a step back, dousing itself with coffee. Just then, a paper soldier suddenly rushed you. You shouldn't underestimate paper's integrity. Before you could respond to the peculiar voice, a soldier attacked you. Oh. All allies took 10 HP damage. Oh, cool. We passed the check and took damage. Okay. That's awesome. That's really cool. Okay. Allies with attack skills that inflict sinking potency count or unique sinking heal 5 additional SP once per turn upon clash win. If at max SP, deal plus 75% damage. When the said ally uses a minus coin skill, except ego skills at negative 15 or higher SP, reduce its SP to negative 15 and deal plus amount of lost SP damage. If already at less than 15%. Okay. This is important for Heathcliff, actually, because he loses a lot of SP on Dullahan. So increasing your SP gain would be pretty good. And then you just deal more damage if you're at max. I might do that. What about the bleed one? We have Honglu. After hitting and dealing 12 plus damage to an enemy with a skill, inflict 2 bleed potency. When using the slash skill, inflict 4 bleed potency instead. Let's go with Rags. I like that. Okay. Refresh it. 2 burn stuff, alright. I thought it was a battle encounter for a second. Me too, honestly, yeah. If the ally has 30 or more SP than the target, deal plus 7.5 damage with skills that inflict burn potency count, or unique burn. Okay. If all enemies or abnormality parts have burn, inflict 2 burn potency to all enemies or all abnormality parts. Sure, more burn. Why not? We unlock this at the end anyway, don't we? When winning a clash with a skill that inflicts burn potency count or unique burn, inflict number of remaining coins burn potency to the target. That's pretty good, yeah. And then we can enhance gifts as well. Power that up. Okay. And I think we should be good. Yeah. Let's go. You should also try to invest in charge stuff for Dawn. True.
정리를 시작하겠어.
Oh, hey. Okay. So you're just blocking. That's good for us, I guess. Or wait, offset that, yeah. Honestly, Big and Will Be Bad Wolf should be for Gregor. Yeah, that'd be a neat ID.
가자.
Or Ego or whatever.
무해를 새겨주지.
That was a lot of damage, oh my god. Why did not everyone hit? Vines growing on the ground are a hassle. Maybe there'll be a chance to get rid of them.
왔나요?
What do you have on you right now? But where can I see your statuses? Why can't... Oh, it wasn't working for a second. -1 speed, yeah. Okay. You're just inflicting bleed and doing damage, alright. Okay. Should be good.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
Because the abnormality part is severed, not broken, so it cannot be targeted. Ah. Severed basically means losing that part. Oh, so we just severed. Oh, dang. Okay. A heart torn into thousands of pieces must be kept from all eyes. Thus, it burrowed into the ground and tangled itself. Yet someone has to pull up these thorny roots, as there is no wound that can remain unearthed. The sinners gave each other looks. Being coiled in piercing, sharp pain was something to avoid even in one's dreams. Wrath advantage. I think we give it to Heathcliff, yeah. Nice. Heathcliff walked with shaky steps. With bare hands, they dug up the roots. I noticed that I'm pressing space for the battle in limbus. What? In their hands were the doubts of others. The sinners realized that while the injury may heal, distrust might take deep root in their heart. The effects of entangling roots expire.
사냥을 위해서라면.
Cool. Oh, you are staggered, yeah. Cool.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
다 죽어라.
We did it. That was really easy. Considering it was the first level of it. I mean, yeah, makes sense. Okay. I think we go with that. Nice. That's huge, actually. And we want this one. Yeah. I guess we go for fire, right? After defeating an enemy with burn potency, effect, gain 2 allies with the skills that inflict burn potency gain 1 damage up next turn. That's pretty good, yeah. Automated factory or the magic hell bus. Strange seas ahead. Embark on a pelagic journey. All hands on deck. C. I see that this is similar to my current canto. You know, yeah, let's do it. Why not? Here we go.
제가 원하는 대로 베어버려도 되나요?
Ah, yes, the crabs. I do kind of like the crabs. Yeah.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
500 crabs.
왜 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
대검 방어. 하! 하!
Wait, who's this? Do that instead, yeah. Yeah.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
그 오물을 떼어내주지. 다 죽어라.
대검 방어.
불 속에서 내 버러지 같은 놈들.
되는 건 즐겁네요.
비명을 질러라.
All right.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
Why do I fear leaves? Like a leaf? I don't know.
다 죽어라.
아무쳐 잠들어라.
Bro, I don't know if I'm like tired today, but I'm like not good at streaming today. I'm just like low energy. I don't know why. My bad, chat.
따라갈 준비는 끝났습니다.
Sorry if I'm like not engaging as much. Oh god, yeah, it's what you call it? No, I need to eat. It's like 12 a.m. right now. Dang. All right, have a good one.
위험인물 발견. 발견.
안에 갇혀 죽어라.
Suspiciously spoiler-shaped ID in this team, yeah. I mean, we don't really know too much about him just from the ID, but yeah, he is definitely a bit of a spoiler. There we go.
가자.
다 죽어라.
Okay, dang, we lost in the first 2 turns. Alright. We already own this, though. Sure. Oh yeah, it turns into that, I forgot.
규정이라면 따르겠습니다.
언제까지 버텨보자고.
There we go. Yeah.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
구회 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
걸려라.
Bro, I'm like really tired. I don't know why. I woke up like not too long ago. Maybe I'm hungry. I don't know. I might end after this floor, honestly. We can resume it later. I don't know why, but my like mood and like energy are both just like rapidly dropping throughout this stream for no reason. I'm like fighting to keep myself like into the stream, you know? I never have Savai Ishmael, so basically your game plan is just blocking. Are you sleepy? I don't know.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
그 오물을 다 죽어라.
Like I explained it as like I'm tired, but I don't think I'm actually tired. I'm just like not in a good mood today, I guess. I don't know.
입증을 알리는 음악 소리가 들리는군.
That's just powerful as hell, yeah. Pretty much just have to block and you win.
불길 속으로.
I've seen someone solo a mirror dungeon with her. Dang.
그 오물을 떼어내주지. 다 죽어라.
대검 방어. 지금이 기회인 것 같소.
불길 속으로.
버러지 같은 놈들.
불타버렸나?
좋아.
Add me in 5 rubles? What? What's that?
왜 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
불길 속으로.
I've got a Zwei at home version, the Sinclair ID one.
속에서
I still don't know how to use them. Yeah, for a while we had Zwei Sinclair and Zwei Ishmael. That was a decent build, but these guys are a lot better, I think. All right. What's the voodoo doll do? Turn start, deal 3 fixed envy affinity damage to all enemies. Inflict 1 power down to enemies with 33% HP or less. Maybe? I don't know. Against enemies, allies inflict 2 times bleed potency with skill effects. Turn end enemies with bleed or unique bleed lose 2 speed next turn. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's grab that. Why not? And then we'll do a refresh. Ooh, there's charge. Turn end, if at least 3 charge count, gain +3 charge count. Next turn start. Turn end, if at 3+ charge count, gain 1 damage up to next turn, including unique charge. Pretty good. I do want more charge stuff, I think. You don't have any IDs who use bleed, though. We have, whatchamacallit? Where's our team? We've got Kurakuma Clan, Honglu. And we'll do 1 more charge. Night vision goggle. This gift activates when an ally has 15+ charge. That is probably not good for our current one because we don't gain that much charge. Forgot him, yeah. He doesn't do too much damage, but he does apply a little bit of bleed, so he's useful for bosses with that now. Combat start. If the ally with 15+ charge count loses 3 charge count and gains 5 offensive level, I'm good. Uncapped defibrillator. Turn end, heal SP and HP and SP equal to the sum of charge count or unique charge consumed by attack skills this turn. If this unit has 50% remaining HP, boost the heal. I mean, do I even? Yeah, sure. Why not? So that's useful for gaining charge, but it's also, we don't really have too much charge in general, which kind of sucks. I might do another keyword refresh, recharge, yeah. So we want charge. Turn start, allies with 5+ charge gain damage up. That was not useful. Compression bandage, actually, wait. We do a lot of blunt damage, actually. When hitting an enemy with a blunt skill, deal 3 bonus blunt damage. Gloom affinity skill heal an additional at 3 HP as well. Sure, why not? There we go. let's go. Moving on. That was kind of a bad shot, but we got some useful stuff out of it anyway.
그럴듯한 예술이라면 더
Because
좋을
yeah, I think
텐데 말이야.
the main problem with Dawn is that she doesn't gain that much charge in general. So it's like, it's kind of bad. All right, King Trash Crab. Okay, wait, one of them is getting away with an attack, I think. Dang. Unless we do this instead, actually, yeah. Okay.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
What's Dawn's passive, by the way? I forgot. I don't remember as well.
후회를 새겨주지.
대검 방호.
걸려라. 제대로 찝었군.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
지금이 기회인 것 같소.
And everyone has charge. What did that? It has 7 charge, wait. You might be doing good now, actually. Okay. One of your items generates charge, yeah. Oh, yeah, let's check Dawn's passive real quick.
언제나 달려나갈 준비가 되었어.
At the start of combat phase, gain charge count by Gloom Resonance 3. Okay.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
되는 건 즐겁네요.
Nice. You're taking too long, oh god. Sure. We need more ego resources. Okay. And we will take this. After defeating an enemy with a burn, 2 allies with skills that inflict... Yeah, you get damage up. Okay. Okay, chat. I guess we select our next thing first, but I might end after this. I'm just not feeling up for it right now. When an ally attacks an enemy, if the target has burn potency on self or HP, do 50% damage with attack skills that inflict burn potency on self? No. Let's go with this one, I guess. The unconfronting. Oh, oh, that's gonna be, yeah. we'll take that, and then we'll end. All right, chat. I think I'm probably gonna end stream. We can just save our progress and head out. Yeah, I don't know. Today's stream was just like low energy. I'm like not doing too good in terms of energy for some reason. I just don't feel up for it.
무엇을 먹을 생각이요? 나는 로자 씨가 근사한
I don't.
식당을 알아봤다 해서 엄청나게 기대 중이요.
Also, we've got some past missions done. Nice. Let's collect these. There we go. Nice. All right, chat. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow if you're on Twitch. Like the video, all that stuff. But yeah, other than that, thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.